I think the perception today is that need to spend money, and any effort to mitigate air pollution is against the economic development, which is very wrong in my mind. There are enough examples from the Western world to suggest otherwise, that if you really clean the air, actually you will see accelerated progress.
Fortunately, of the decades, there is, they call it decoupling of those processes. We see very clearly drop. The GDP is nicely growing and pollution is nicely falling. In many countries, all action plans or policies have to be associated with so-called impact assessment. And this impact assessment is covering impacts on economy and also on health. Economy in terms of the costs of measures introduced, what you need to pay for the emission reduction, and benefits on health and ecosystems, and you can count how much money you can actually save. And in Europe, at least, these are the numbers which I know, the ratio between the costs and benefits is 1 to 10. It means you are getting $10 per $1 invested, or euro, or whatever, rupee. Yeah, so the impact of economy is positive and not negative.
There's a strong case to be made in terms of improving efficiency and shifting to cleaner technologies. It's a short-term, increase in costs and investment, but the long-run benefits of that, certainly outweigh those upfront costs. So it might be if you're, a city mayor and there's a traffic problem, maybe you want to think about, motor vehicles. If you are concerned about, improving the efficiency of industrial operations, that's also going to have a benefit. If you want to, reduce emissions from brick kilns, that's also a place that would have a measurable benefit for PM 2.5. Those are expensive, right? So they might require development funding to get started. But again, we have really good evidence indicating that, those changes provide an air pollution benefit, and, the long-term, costs are reduced. There's health benefits coming from those. There's climate benefits coming from those. So if they need a bit of assistance with those upfront costs, it's certainly worth it in the longer term.
At this point in time, we know enough from the experience around the world on where the interventions need to be, and those interventions are not cheap, they're not easy, so they will need huge amount of financial resources, incentives, subsidies, benefits, you name it. And if we can find ways to channel the resources towards those sectoral solutions, which by the way are not just air pollution solutions, they're also climate change solutions, we can make progress much faster than we would at the current stage.
The policymakers should see this as an investment and be assured that if we clean the air, if we address the air pollutions, India and the entire world will see accelerated economic and human capital